Hello everyone, John here again. I'd like to talk today about being brought up by a narcissist mother. Now, when I was very young, I I tried to get my mother to show some affection to me. Uh, she was very cold to me. She was very bitter towards me, very negative towards me. Uh, Nothing positive would be said by her about me, and the young child doesn't know which way to go. They will try mirroring the narcissist parent, and I remember when I was young, 5 or 6 years old, that because I didn't know who I wasn't showing that I was a person of value. I I tried the mirroring. I was very abusive to friends of mine, and I tried that. I was mirroring my mother as a narcissist, and I was actually being very cruel to people. I remember I had built a torture chamber, and I would put kids in that torture chamber and actually torture them. And it was something I didn't understand then. And for years later, as I grew up, I could not understand why I did this. Because I did turn out to be codependent, a very empathetic person caring about others. And it's just that the person brought up by a narcissist parent, they try different things. They try different ways to behave, and like I tried being the narcissist because this was demonstrated by my mother, and I got away from that. I became very codependent. But in my later years too, I also had tendencies to be cruel towards women. Now, as my mother was a narcissist, to a boy, the mother represents what a female is. So, as my mother was so cruel to me, I would want to mirror that back onto her, and but being so terrified of her, later on I would mirror that back onto women. I would be cruel to women. I would do things to hurt them, and I did not understand this, why I was doing this. This was part of the brainwashing that I was grown up with, that I had learned from being a child, because you don't know right or wrong. You don't know anything but what you were taught when you were a young child. So in particular cases, a person could turn out to be a full-fledged narcissist with a narcissist parent, or they could turn out to be codependent. Now, it varies as the child will try different situations as how to act. They will mimic the parent, be like the parent, because this is their only representation as a young child, what an adult is supposed to be like. And some of them will stay as a narcissist. And in my particular case, I got away from being a narcissist when I was young, and I became a very empathetic, rather codependent person. And so there is a variation of what can happen with a narcissist parent bringing up a young child. Now, I thank you for listening today, and I ask that you subscribe if you haven't, and I'll speak to you on the next video. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.